Hey, what's going on, guys? Investment Coach Chris here, and we're going to be breaking down the ETF Dgaz. So let's get started. I'm using Thinkorswim, which is available through TD Ameritrade. It is a charting platform. So let's break down Dgaz. Dgaz had a huge jump the last trading day. It's New Year's now, so 2 trading days ago, New Year's Eve yesterday, had a huge push overnight. So I'm going to be curious about how Dgaz is going to push. This was the big push last time. So it's in an uptrend, and it's above a middle and top Bollinger Band, or a VWAP. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this at a 5-minute chart. Okay, I want to pull out a 20-day 1-hour chart, and I want to sit back and look. So I'm looking at a 20-day 1-hour chart, and I'm going to start drawing some lines. I see a double top potential here. I see a spot right here on this line. This line right here, we've topped and came down. We've double topped, and on a triple top was a breakthrough. So that line right there, and then I'm also going to put this here because this is the lowest point that we've been at currently. I'm going to put a little line here because once we pushed up from here, we came up to here, dropped down, and pushed up. And that bottom line, if you see where that point is actually the bottom point of the VWAP. Now, it looks like the MACD, right, at the very bottom, we're overextended. So what I'm looking at is a potential short to see how much we can capture from here all the way down, which would be maybe somewhere around here. That would be 116, 16 plus 7, was that like 23 or something? So that's, I think, a $23 drop, so that's very attractive. Now it could also continue to move up, so it all depends on how far it's going to drop. May wait for it to drop, and then if it drops around here and then picks back up, that could be a separate entry point. But we're looking at that. So that's a 1 hour. Let's look at the 180-day 4-hour and kind of break this down a little bit. Okay, we still have that line there. We do have a kind of a support right here with this one right here. So kind of the same thing. We are currently in an ascending up pattern. So I think that's pretty obvious to see that we can draw a channel here. So we are in an ascending pattern. So probably look to get an entry point somewhere, probably an entry point around maybe 77.28, maybe an entry point here, possible entry point here, maybe an entry point here. Just kind of depends on the volume for the day. But that is Dgaz. So this has been a little bit of a breakdown about how to, draw some lines and kind of get your charting and get some experience in that. So what we're going to do with this is, now that we've drawn these lines out for the 4-hour, now I'll move back into the 5-day 5-minute and look at some of these lines. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if how far this is going to push down and look at an entry point at 115.47 for a reversal up to here. If that doesn't work out with a small position, then I'll do another position here. I'll do one small position, and then if it gets down to here, I might do a couple of different positions. But it all depends on how the volume shoots up. Really looks like the MACD down here. If you look behind my picture right here, the MACD is showing that it could be getting ready to do an upturn. It's really low, so yeah. That's a breakdown of Dgaz. How would I play this stock? I think I'm going to try to play a drop off. I think it's going to start off really strong. I think it's going to be strong, but I think it's going to get a push down, and that push down is going to be somewhere probably right around here, around 87. Around 87 to 86 would be my buy point. I may short it to come down. Looks like it would be a great short, especially with the MACD being overextended, and the RSI is probably going to be somewhat higher too. Alright guys, this has been Investment Coach Chris. I hope you enjoyed the video. You guys have a great day.